Good morning. I'm going to demonstrate this stove. It's a backpacking stove. It's a FreeBoil stove. So I'm going to talk while I'm operating it here. This is the hard case. Very tough. This is the stove inside of it. And I'll show you how to disassemble it and assemble it. Let me make sure I keep my hands here in the right position. So here's the stove. Actually, it's pretty tough just the way it is, but I'll show you the hard case a little later. So this is the chimney, combination chimney and windscreen. This is the spark arrestor, this pot support rod, and they use that to pull the pot out. And the key to this design is you don't touch the pot. This is I'm holding it with the feed tube. The feed tube is pretty clean on the outside, so we'll separate the pot here. We don't touch the pot. We don't want our hands or our gear to get... Okay, now I'll show you. That's the spark arrestor. Here's... make sure that... let me set that pot aside. Okay. Now we'll assemble. There's tabs here to support to line up the chimney. Here's the pot support rod, also holds the chimney together. Goes in one side and then it lines up on the other side. You can see it goes all the way through, and then we assemble. This is the feed tube, and right here there's a little end of the rod. There's a hole, two holes. There's one hole there, twist it around. There's another hole there. I know it's kind of dark, and then there's a notch. And titanium's very springy. And the key to this design ultimately was the titanium material, ultra-lite, very tough. So then it has for stability rods, pot support, stable rods, and you put the rocks on top of it so it doesn't fall over. And the pot goes in here. Notice it has centering. There we go. That centers it, sits on top. This is the chimney and windscreen. I have another video that shows this operating at night in real windy conditions. So I'll set the pot aside, and later I'll show you how to handle that pot without getting your hands all dirty. So now we'll pack it back up. These go up, and you squeeze this. The bail goes back there, and that's relatively clean. Put your thumb over here so it doesn't bind. Pull that out. Set the chimney aside, and now I'll show you how to handle the pot without. Notice it has a bail there to hold it. That folds down. This is pretty clean outside the feed tube, so goes around like that. All goes inside. Notice my hands are relatively clean, and then the screen goes on top. Up. This goes inside too with the leash. Screen goes on top, and keep that centered there. And then everything gets folded up. This gets spread way out so it covers everything. There. It covers everything, and press down. There. So there it is, all packed up. It's pretty tough the way it is. But here's a bag. Keep everything clean. And then you can see this is extremely tough. This weighs 3 ounces. The stove, including the pot, weighs 5.5 ounces, so we're 8.5 ounces altogether. Goes like that. Notice here, these are closed so you don't lose the band. And then it's open over here. I put a mark here so you can see where it's open. Same on the bottom. And extremely tough. So, we have a few moments here. I'll show you the literature that goes along with this. Okay. This is, let me get this off here. There we go. FreeBoil is the brand name, trademark, patent pending, and like it says here, uses no gas, wooden twigs along a trail, ultra-lite, including the pot, 5.5 ounces, fast boil. I have another video that boils it in about 4.5 minutes, but it goes from 4 to 8 minutes depending on the weather. Quick to set up and start. Well, quick to set up, you just saw that, and take down. It's clean. You saw how we handled the sooty pot, which can be a big problem with other wood stoves. What do you do with that sooty pot? It's safe. The internal spark arrestor. Well, it's virtually windproof with the shielded pot shielded inside the chimney. It's safe. Internal spark arrestor, enclosed combustion, raised bottom, and fold down stabilizer rods. Oh, I'm going to get this out of the way. Okay. Then it's great for, it's optimized to boil water. Hydrate freeze-dried foods, making hot drinks, disinfect the water, and fill a hot water bottle for cold feet at night. So right now we're selling it for $85. For info demo sales, email me. That's deanmay843@msn.com. So thank you very much. Bye.